Okay, I want you to picture the perfect family backyard. You've got kids running through the sprinkler, maybe the dog is chasing a butterfly, and your vegetable garden is just absolutely thriving. But what if I told you that one of the most common pieces of garden equipment could be hiding a serious risk? Let's take a closer look.
Go on, think about it for a second. What comes to mind? The garden shears? Maybe a rake you forgot to put away? Well, you're probably going to be surprised by the real answer. That's right, the very thing you're using to grow your family's food. You see, a lot of standard metal raised beds have a raw, unfinished top edge. And honestly, it can be as sharp as a blade. Now, as a raised bed consultant, I've seen this firsthand in family yards all over the place. People are so focused on the harvest, which is great, but they often overlook the safety of the equipment itself. And that's a huge deal, especially when you have little ones running around. And let's be really clear here. We're not talking about a minor scratch. A simple fall against a raw metal edge like this can easily lead to a significant laceration. It's a serious risk that, for some reason, just gets completely overlooked. Just think about the height for a minute. A typical bed is maybe 12 to 17 inches high. Well, that puts that sharp edge at the perfect height to injure a toddler's face or their little hands. And for pets, a playful jump can tear their paw pads right open. The danger is literally right where your family lives and plays. Okay, so here's the good news. There's a really simple, elegant engineering solution to this entire problem. It's called a safety edge, and it's quickly moving from being just an optional feature to an absolute necessity for home gardens. So what is a safety edge? Well, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's just a design that covers or, folds away that raw metal edge, which makes the whole structure safe to the touch. It's really all about finishing the product properly for a family environment. Now, there are two main ways to do this. The best method, in my opinion, is an integrated rolled rim. That's where the metal itself is actually folded over to create this thick, smooth, and permanent edge. The other option is a protective rubber or plastic trim that you can add on later. And the benefits here go way beyond just safety. That rolled edge, it also acts like a spine, making the whole bed stronger and way less likely to bow out over time. Plus, it gives you a comfortable place to lean while you're weeding. It's a win-win. Okay, now let's look at what this really means in the real world. We're going to compare two identical scenarios with two very different garden beds, just to see how this one single feature can change literally everything. I mean, when you put it side by side like this, the comparison is just stark. The standard bed has that sharp edge, a high risk level, and it's prone to bending. The safety edge bed, it's smooth, the risk is minimal, it's got high structural integrity, and it's the only one I would ever recommend for a family. The choice is pretty clear, right? This right here, this is the bottom line. Imagine a kid running in the yard. With a standard bed, a simple trip and fall can end your day in the emergency room. With a safety edge bed, that exact same fall results in, well, nothing more than a dusty knee and maybe a quick hug. That is the difference we are talking about. So, with all of this in mind, let's talk about my professional recommendation. Let's talk about how you can make sure you're buying a truly safe product for your home. Let me be as direct as I can be. If you have kids or grandkids or pets that play in your yard, a safety edge is not optional. It is a must-have. Same goes for community gardens where public safety and liability are huge concerns. So when you're out shopping, look for some specifics. A quality rolled rim should feel really substantial, maybe about 3 to 5 millimeters thick. And this is critical. Make sure that protective edge goes all the way around the corners, not just along the straight sides. And here's a super simple physical test you can do right there in the store. It's called the hand test. Just run your hand firmly along the top edge. You shouldn't feel any hesitation at all. If it feels even a little catchy or sharp, just walk away. It isn't safe enough for your family. Ultimately, your garden should be a place of joy, a source of connection, not a source of worry. So go take a look at your own backyard. Is it truly as safe as it could be?